The first women's quarterfinal of the 2020 GNAC Basketball Championships, Western Washington with the 69-54 win over Montana State Billings. Joining us in the postgame press conference is head coach Carmen Dolfo, along with players Duff and Gracie Castaneda. Coach, first of all, congratulations on the win. You had to be pretty pleased with the effort from start to finish by your team tonight.
Yeah, I thought they really worked hard, particularly on the defensive end, and we had some big boards. Eva did a great job on that, and I thought they played well together offensively.
Emma, you finished with 10 points, 10 rebounds, real solid night, all across the board for you this evening.
Yeah, there was just I thought that sometimes when the shots don't fall, I think that we can still count on our defense and getting rebounds, and I know that that's something, especially with Anna in foul trouble, that we need to pick up on the rebounding end, so I was lucky I was able to do that.
Gracie, you were having to defend a bit on the inside too. Montana State Billings has a number of tall players that like to get inside. Talk about the defensive effort.
Yeah, we work a lot in practice on guards guarding big, so we just fight our way in there every single time. It's a battle, but we never stop fighting.
Grace, you provided a spark off the bench tonight. You've been kind of an unsung hero for this team. What's it like to come in, 13 points, 4 for 4 from the field, and provide a huge three-pointer when the team was down to a single-digit lead? Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and after halftime we knew we needed to pick it up, our energy and our overall defense. I just did what I could to provide energy for the team, and we worked together super well second half. Coach, both your post players got in some foul trouble. How did your other players respond in that? With you're going down a short lineup, and Katrina Jamaica and Kelsey playing in the fourth quarter with 4 fouls the way that she did.
Yeah, I mean, they did a great job, and again, as Gracie said, is they all have experience guarding post players, and I think that they're not afraid of it, and I thought they stepped up and really got into them and really weren't afraid to battle.
Another double-double. You had a great end of the regular season, carried that over to tonight. What's the key to you to have that balance on offense and defense, and also providing a couple blocks and a couple steals?
I think it's just, defense kind of travels, and you can always count on your defense is going to be there. And so when we're working together on defense against stops, it makes it easy to score in transition. And so, I think the key is just defensive effort.
Postseason victory, always exciting. You guys move on to the semifinals for the second straight year. You guys excited to get another shot at NNU?
Oh yeah,
we're so excited.
You guys won at their place, they won at your place, so kind of the rubber match of this series. What's the key for you guys in a semifinal match against any team, let alone NNU? What's the key to Western advancing?
Do you want me to answer? Okay. We need to take care of the basketball against NNU, and we need to play great defense. And so I think those two things and control the boards will really help us tomorrow.
Coach, how did you feel about all the turnovers and that the referees have called during tonight's game?
Fouls and turnovers.
Yeah, I mean, we were trying to adjust, and I think both sides were trying to adjust, and I think you have to do that in every game you're in. It's called differently and different things happen, and so I felt like it took us a little bit, but we finally did adjust to that.
Talk about the rebounding margin. Even if they're posting trouble, you haven't rebounded MSUB 39-28 on the night. That was a big factor in the win tonight.
And that's been something we've really relied on a lot this year, is our rebounding, and I think our players take pride in it and they go up strong with it, and I think Emma's been really leading us in the boards, and I think they realize it's not about how big you are, but how determined you are and how hard you want to get after it.
How proud are you of the finish this team? Got down to 4 points there, and to outscore 21-12 there in the fourth quarter, especially with a couple players in foul trouble.
Yeah, I mean, we hardly had Lexi the whole game, and she's kind of our quarterback, and she runs things for us, and I think that everybody else, like Grace, everybody else really stepped up, and we had different people playing point guards at different times, so I'm proud of them, and they just settled down. It took us a while, and I think maybe a little nerves and a little bit of stress in that regard, but when they finally settled down, they did what they needed to do, and they did it together.
All right, Western Washington head coach Carmen Dolfo, Duff, and Gracie Castaneda tomorrow night, 5:15 against Northwest Nazarene. Congratulations on the win. We'll see you tomorrow.
Great, thank you.